Now, back to Coastal Living on KZTV.
It's your favorite lifestyle show in the Coastal Bend, Coastal Living. Welcome back. Now, we have an amazing guest. Y'all are familiar with Dr. Chad Peters, and we have an exciting topic to cover today. We're talking about routine, but in a different way.
A little bit different way. Instead of talking about the routines and we're trying to get our life organized and it's all a mess and our organization, it's about the stuff that you do every single day that you may be missing. Things that we already do that are routine. So the original podcast was the one that made my dad call me up and he's like, "Hey man, are you smoking something? Like why would you write an article about taking better showers?"
Yeah.
But that was just kind of my muse to get where we're at.
Sure.
So little things.
Isn't better showers longer showers?
Well, if we want to get onto that, I actually do have, at the end of that podcast, I do have your way to take the better shower, but at the base of it, it had nothing to do with showers. It had to do with the things that we do all the time. So, you know, I'm gonna walk home and see my kids 10,000 times in my lifetime.
Right.
And I can just come in and throw my bag on the floor and be like, "Hey honey, I'm home. It was a crappy day at work." Or I can come home and be excited.
Yeah.
I can throw it down and be like, "What's up everyone? Come on in and see me."
And that's the way it should be, right?
Yeah, and it was really goofy the first time I started doing that, but it's changed. It's changed, and now my kids run out, my dogs bark, and everyone wakes up, and it's become a big part of my day. And there's tons of things we do like this. We put our kids to sleep. We do our drive into work, and if we're gonna do something 10,000 times, like when I'm teaching my little kids soccer, we should be black belts at this. We should be world-class experts at these things. And so it's my call out to find these things and get good at them. We get this unlimited lifetime supply days to perfect these.
Okay, Brad, how do you make my driving to work a happy thing?
Well, so you're gonna drive into work and you're gonna listen to Nas, and I know you like Tupac, and you listen to this every day. And you've been listening to this every day, and it gets to be kind of routine. It doesn't get you the excitement you need to. So why not find an awesome podcast? Why not find someone that's talking about things? I've been getting into one where they're talking about the Old Testament. You know how many times in church I sat through the Old Testament, I'm like, I just don't, it's too many begats and begots. Now it's interesting.
Yeah.
And I'm not wasting that time. That's something that I do every single day. It's my 12 minutes that I can get something more out of. You can learn a new language. You can perfect any of the stuff that you need to get done. You have all these things that we already do.
So are you adding something on top of the routine?
No, man, that's the best thing.
Enhancing
Zero
it.
effort.
Don't
You
make
know
it-
me, I've been coming in here
Yeah,
now
yeah.
long enough. Like,
I'm
I
trying
want
to-
no extra effort, no
I'm
extra
trying to
time. This
understand
has
it.
to
So
hit.
do the route. I have to do the routine. I have to.
You have to do the routine. So that's where the shower came into it. We shower at least once a day, probably twice a day. My brother and I were sitting around. He's a math whiz, and he's like, "You know that you spent." There you go. Do you know?
That's me in the shower.
Yeah. Do you guys? I don't know. You guys are
Daytime,
too
you
young
want
for that episode, but that was his deal. He was wasting all this time, so he had to get really good at everything. So that's the one I use. But my brother's this math whiz, and so we're sitting around one day, and he's like, "Do you know, if you add up even a 10-minute shower, we spend almost a year of our life taking a shower. A year of our life. I mean, that's time wasted." Or it's time that you can get better at it. So I started thinking, I wonder if there's a better way to do it. And that's where the whole thing came from.
What about meditation as you're showering? You know what I mean? It's something like that you can obviously have a better shower. You can just kind
Let's
of...
get the Tai Chi guys back up here
Yes,
and do it.
do
But
some,
I will tell you,
do some Tai Chi
I will
in
tell
the
you
shower.
that-
While your conditioner settles in.
Right.
for about 5
Exactly.
minutes.
the shower for me has definitely gone, and I know it's a goofy topic, but it
No,
was just
not
the
at
one I
all.
wanted to use, but it was the one that was just a thing that I did and got out. And so now it's something that I really do. I walk out and I feel great. I feel energized, and
Oh,
I,
yeah.
I am a black belt at this, man.
I love
it's
it.
really good.
I have a good example of it because my little guy really likes to help out with stuff, and I know it's important to get them involved in, chores in the daily routine. So he loves doing laundry with me now. So when it's time for laundry, before I can even shut the door to laundry room, he's like, "I want to help. Can I help? Can I help?" And he wants to I pour the soap, he puts the soap in,
So
and I do
cool.
the beads, and he wants to do one little bead. I'm like, "Come on, son, let's get the ball
Yeah.
rolling." And all that, and it's just so cute because it's something that he's starting to look forward to, and then it enhances the quality time that I'm able to spend with him since we're not playing fight and wrestle
Right.
and all that stuff as much as he
So
is with
cool.
Dad. So it's neat
It
to incorporate
definitely
that.
is.
And that's
into our
even
evening.
that's even better. I mean,
Yeah.
if we're going to talk about world class or like use this silly term like the black belt, that's it. You've taken a chore. You've taken something not routine, something that's dreaded,
Yeah.
and you've turned it into quality time with your kids. I mean,
Exactly.
you can't beat that.
Yeah,
Right, and-
especially, and that's the hard part is with the little ones, trying to like embrace your daily routine and the things that do get redundant, but the time that you feel like
Yep.
you're missing out on with your children, if you
Yep.
have any, or for yourself, your mental health time that you could be taking for that. So, like I said, meditating in the shower, sometimes I'm not, believe it or not, I really don't sing that much outside of my gigs, but in the shower, I've started to try singing and practice or write some music or make up some lyrics or something, and It creates a better shower experience.
There you go.
It does.
Very
It's something you do
cool.
every day. So
All
that
right.
was just my shout out for that. It's Wellness Wednesday, and
There you go.
that's it. Makes it happen.
Thank you,
guys,
Chad.
Yeah, you can hear more from Chad Peters on his podcast, BeAwesome365.com.
Now on iTunes, Spotify, your man Gabe got me going on all this stuff,
There you
and
There it is.
it's professional
Oh,
now, guys.
nice.
It's real, yeah.
Very cool.
I like
All
that.
right, guys. So change up your routine too, and you can listen to that podcast in the morning and hear more about enhancing your routine, becoming a black belt at that.
right.
Okay, guys, coming up, do you like turtles? I know we do. When we come back, Padre Island National Seashore is here to teach us what we should do if we come across a cold, stunned turtle. We'll be right back.
You're watching Coastal Living on KZTV, the only lifestyle show made in the Coastal Bend for the Coastal Bend.
Don't go anywhere.
We'll be right back.